Okay, this is Kat, and I'm back. And as you all know, probably by now, I'm here to talk about anorexia. Today I'm going to talk about the little things. Every time I say no thank you to food, I say yes please to thin. Have you heard that somewhere? Have you said it? I mean, I hear it everywhere. It's all over pro-ana sites, it's all over the place. But I just want to give you a bit of a different message. Every time you say no thank you to food, you say yes please to sickness, depression, and death. And every time you say yes please to food, you say yes please to life. I know a lot of you say, I look at you and you're an inspiration and I wish I could get better, but I haven't got anything to motivate me to get better. I need some kind of profound thing, some ambition, some motivator. But let me tell you something. There is no big motivation. There is no profound knowledge that pushes you to keep going and get better. It's the little things. The little things are the things that pushed me to get better. There was a point in my life where I thought that nothing in this world, not even death, could stop me from being thin. And that nothing in this world, not even life, was as rewarding as being thin. And I thought, the feeling I have when I lose weight, that rewarding feeling, nothing in this world could ever measure up to that happiness I have, that fleeting momentary happiness when I lose a pound on the scale. But I just want to tell you all that the letters I've gotten from you, the emails, the messages, the comments, those things are 100 times over more rewarding to me than being thin ever could be. I am so happy for those things. And I guess what I'm trying to say today is that there is something after. There is something as rewarding as being thin. But you can't wait for some big thing to come and pick you up and push you to go try to find your life again. There's not going to be anything. Nothing is going to be as important to you as being thin. It's the little things that you have to focus on. Every time you say no thank you to food, you say no thank you to the experiences of life. You say no thank you to the little things, which ultimately are what make life up. The little things. The taste of a hot cup of tea with sugar in it instead of equal. The taste of pie, the warm feeling you have when you're in a bubble bath, the soft fur of a kitten, the cold winter day when you're sitting inside and you're looking outside at the snow and you're all curled up in a sweater. How about walking through the leaves in the fall, those beautiful orange and red bright leaves, and smelling those leaves, and the smell of someone's fireplace burning nearby while you're walking down the street? Or how about sitting on the beach in the summertime by the waves and watching a sunset? These are little things, and you can't enjoy them when you're starving, because you don't have the calories in your brain needed to have the emotions and the thoughts necessary and the memory necessary to have the experience. You can go sit on a beach right now, but I guarantee you'll forget, because you don't have any calories in your brain. You'll forget what you saw. You'll forget what you did eventually. I can't remember any of my life as an anorexic, or at least very little of it. I have to rely on everyone around me to remind me. Anyway, these little things. Like the other night, I sat outside on the balcony and I watched the sunset, and I thought, wow, if I had let myself die, if I had actually starved myself to death, I never would be here to look at this sunset. That's so sad. And there will never be another sunset exactly like this one as there is tonight, because this day is only here right now, and tomorrow it's gone. It's all those little things. All the little things. Now when I go for a walk, I'm not aching, I'm not shivering. I'm enjoying my surroundings. These are the things that you should be getting better for. To deny yourself food is to deny yourself every experience that we were put here on this planet to have. I see movies all the time that come out and I say, man, that was a good movie. And I think in my head, thank God I'm still alive to see it. Oh, thank God that I'm here right now so that I can feel the cold breeze on my face. And hey, I just got this new sweater and I really like it. It makes me feel so safe. Thank God I am alive to have this sweater and feel the softness against my skin. There was no big thing for me that pushed me to get better. And there's no secret. I don't have a secret. I'm better because I chose to experience all these little beautiful things that life has for me, as opposed to experience the numbness, the fleeting feeling of sadness, the anger, the aching, the obsessive thinking that about thin from the second I wake up to the second I go to bed. Instead of looking at pictures of food online now, guess what? I eat it, and there's no guilt. It's possible to eat and not think about it. It is. You just have to choose to want to experience all those things, all those little things that make up the big experience of life. And then once you're better, then you can start contributing and doing something more profound, but even for just the simple things, like a pen in your hand when you're writing a letter, or the sound of someone's voice that you love a lot, or a song that moves you. Those things can be your motivation, those little things. Anyway, I don't know, I just thought of that and I wanted to tell you. Just remember, every time you say no thank you to food, you say yes please to death, sickness, depression, and misery. So say yes to food, because saying yes to food is saying yes to life.